Hi everyone, welcome to Sweetpea Sid's Inspirations. My name is Cydney and today we are going to learn how to do the double crochet chain mesh stitch, which is a simple 1-row repeat. All you need to know how to do is a double crochet and some chain stitches. So the multiple for this stitch is going to be 6 plus 4. So the reason why we do 6 plus 4 for this stitch instead of just a multiple of 10 is because the 4 extra additive stitches are for our edges. If we were just to do a multiple of 10, we would have way too many stitches left over each time we multiply by 10. So that's why we do a 6 plus 4. Now this is going to be a 1-row repeat. We will work on the setup row where we work in our chains, and then after that we'll just continue repeating the same row. I will be using US terms, so go ahead and chain any multiple of 6 plus 4 and we will go ahead and get started. Once you have gotten your multiple of 6 plus 4, we're going to actually chain up an extra 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And what this does is this counts as a double crochet, but also our turning chain as well. So once you have gotten those 3 extra additive chains, we are going to, of course, skip these 3. And then we're going to skip that 4th chain and go into the 5th chain. So if you were going to count from your hook, you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That loop on your hook does not count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In that 5th chain, we are going to place a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet back into that same stitch. So now we are going to chain 3, and then we are going to skip 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In that 5th chain, or that 6th chain, we are going to place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And that is the repeat unit. So again, we are going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that 6th chain, you are going to place a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet back into that same space. Again, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that 6th chain, we are going to place a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet back into that same space. So now you should have 3 stitches left, and we are going to, in that very last stitch, we are going to place a double crochet. So that is our setup row, and pretty much we are going to do the exact same thing for the repeating rows. So go ahead and chain 3, turn your work, and we are going to go straight to that chain 2 space and place a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So once you have your double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into that chain 2 space from the previous row, we're going to go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip this chain 3 space here and go straight to that chain 2, and we are going to place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet all into that chain 2 space. Again, we are going to chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3. Go into the next chain 2 space. We are going to be skipping this chain 3 space here, but go into the chain 2 space, place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Again, one more time, chain 3, go into the next chain 2 space, place a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet all into that chain 2 space. And then once you have made it to your chain 3 that we started off at the beginning of the previous row, we're going to go ahead and place a double crochet into that top of the chain 3 space. So that is the repeat for your row, and you'll just continue working that to your desired length. So I'll show you again one more time. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3, turn your work. Again, that counts as a double crochet in our turning chain. And we're going to go straight to that chain 2 space, place a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet back into that chain 2 space. So we're going to chain 3. We're going to skip this chain 3 space, go straight to the chain 2, and place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So you'll just continue repeating that until you have made it to the end of your row. So again, chain 3, skip the chain 3 from the previous row, go straight to that chain 2, and place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So very simple, very easy, and it works up quick. So I've got one more repeat unit to do, which I will place my double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet into that chain 2 space. And then once you have made it to the end of your row, you'll place a double crochet in the top of that chain 3 that we made at the beginning of the previous row. So that is how you do the double crochet chain mesh stitch. You'll just go ahead and continue repeating that until you have gotten to your desired length. If you did enjoy this tutorial, please don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you for the next tutorial.